Hi, and welcome to the Restaurant Show. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah, and we're gonna have a fun time today. We've got Emily heading downtown to Cuco's Mexican restaurant. You're gonna love seeing the delicious food they're cooking up. Then Ellen heads on location to Freiburg Gastropub, another great experience you're not gonna wanna miss. And then we have a special celebrity guest judge that is coming on to talk a little bit about healthy eating. So it's all on your guide to the best restaurants in town, so you can skip the rest and enjoy the best. We'll tell you where to go, coming up on the Restaurant Show. Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Christian Mingle and I are here at Cuco's on a bit of a field trip. We're on location downtown on King Street at Cuco's Mexican Grill. And we have some serious grilling going on. It is straight up on fire. It's a beautiful Mexican dish. We've got some grilled shrimp on top and some beautiful vegetables inside. And we are so excited to be here on location, sitting at the bar. Christian, give us a smile. So we are gonna try some delicious food here that they have at Cuco's. This is a fairly new restaurant, only a few months they've been open. You've gotta come down here and try this place. It's absolutely beautiful. The staff is wonderful. And we're gonna dig in on some food.
And drinks.
Oh, right, let's start there. So we have our Corona. I mean, you can't go wrong. This is a Mexican restaurant. A little bit of lime, they serve it just right. A little bit of Modelo, serve that one just right with a lime. We're gonna have a little cheers. Yeah. Thanks for coming to lunch with me, sir.
Sure. Ooh.
All right, we've got the palate cleansed with some delicious Mexican beer.
That hit the spot.
Yep. We're having a good time. We're spilling beer. We're gonna get ready to spill some food. No, I mean eat some food, just kidding. Okay, so we were looking at the menu. When Lazaro, the owner, was preparing our food, we're very excited to dig in here. So Christian's gonna tell me a little bit what we have. Now, I kind of recognize some things as I'm an avid lover of Mexican food, but I wanna know about what the rest of the things I'm seeing in front of me. Quiz, go.
Well, this one that was on fire is called a molcajete.
Molcajete.
Yep, molcajete.
What does that mean?
Don't know.
Don't know.
But
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I was gonna say, it comes with shrimp, chorizo, cheese. It's basically an assortment of meat, and it's really
it's served like in a straight up cauldron.
Yep.
And inside here, we've got some beautiful shrimp, and on the inside, oh my God, there's got a whole avocado and a bunch of delicious melted cheese. So I'm gonna go ahead and try shrimp off here, and then I want Christian, if I can. Would you like shrimp?
Sure.
All right.
I was gonna say the cauldron is traditionally to make guacamole.
The cauldron, so I wonder, yeah, I've seen that on tableside. I bet they do that here too. I've had the guacamole here and it's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
So cheers, shrimp. Oh my God. You need to come here. This place is absolutely gorgeous. This food is amazing. And it was on fire a minute ago. It really doesn't get better than that. What do you think, good?
Fresh.
Fresh and delicious.
Yep.
Okay, so say the name of this dish again.
Molcajete.
Molcajete. Come to Cuco's and grab this for sure. This is so delicious. You can see the inside is filled with delicious cheese, which we are going to get to in a minute. I mean, it's cheese. All right, what do we have
we're in
next?
Wisconsin.
And we are in Wisconsin, and Mexican cheese is so good. It's Oaxaca cheese. Is that typically what, or Chihuahua cheese? Am I right?
Usually an assortment of different cheeses, but usually those.
And they're really melty and delicious all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so next I'm seeing a burrito in front of me. So what makes this burrito special? Is it like just a regular chicken burrito, or what do I see?
Well,
here?
this is actually the Cuco's burrito.
Okay.
So it's basically their homemade dish, burrito, go-to burrito. Yes, you can cut into it.
So what do we see in here? I see some beautiful rice.
Rice, yep.
And then there's gonna be,
beans.
chicken. Oh, chicken and beans and some tomato inside. All right, I'm gonna cut myself just a little piece off the side.
Just dig in.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the fun about coming to places and you know that you're just like ready to go and you're just gonna dig in and have your drinks and your food and you're not gonna worry about it because that's life, right?
Yep.
I think there's melted cheese all over this, is that right?
Yep, it's right on top.
And everything here comes with really nice assortment of some little bit of greens and some guacamole and some sour cream and some pico de gallo on top. So if you want a little freshness on top, or I know some people like to take the sauces that are on top and kind of mix them together and have a little salad on the side. So that's always yummy. Okay, so this one's you. What are you gonna tell us about? What are you gonna try here?
Well, this one's an enchilada, where there's two different types of enchilada. One is chorizo enchilada, and the other one it should be just regular chicken enchilada.
Okay.
And what?
Chorizo. What is chorizo? In case folks out there don't know.
Chorizo is just Mexican beef, so it's a
little spicy, right?
It's a little spicy. It's not too spicy. Little kids can have it.
Little kids, okay.
It's basically just well grounded and weighed with different spices.
Okay.
but it's really delicious. I highly suggest to anyone.
Me too. I love chorizo. And you know what's nice about chorizo? You can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I mean, right? Chorizo.
I mean, I do.
So, yeah. Christian Mingle, he knows all about it. So he's going to give this a try here. 2 different enchiladas. 2 different sauces, it looks like. We've got a little bit of a beautiful light orange sauce.
Yep.
And then there's a little more traditional red sauce on top. And I think one's usually a little spicier, maybe? Is that right? Or, well, I guess you'll tell
One
us
is usually spicier than the other one,
Okay.
but those are the traditional sauces that
So
they usually come up with.
Yeah, we're going to see what Christian does here. I'm going to have another little cool down.
Oh, that chorizo is really good.
The chorizo's really good? If Christian Mingle says it's good, it's really good. And again, chorizo is a meat for all parts of the day. That's
Yeah.
what we're going to say about chorizo. We have to love that.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert.
Yeah, dessert chorizo. That's for the next show.
When in
I can't
Rome.
wait. When at Cuco's, you can have chorizo for dessert. Okay, here's a smattering of those sides I was talking about, which is pretty typical and really nice here at Cuco's that they give you extra ones of these because I know, for instance, my husband goes to Mexican restaurants and absolutely loves, after eating all the deliciousness, to make one last corn tortilla and just fill it with whatever's left on the little accoutrements plate. So you can, again, make another little salad or an extra little wrap if you want with the things on the side. So they serve these really nice wraps on the side, or corn tortillas, I think they are, right?
Yep, should be corn tortillas.
It's a little more traditional, the corn tortillas versus the flour, as far as I
Yep.
know.
Well, flour tortilla is more traditionally for like burritos, while the corn tortillas are kind of for like picking up stuff and tacos.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Street food a little bit more, so you can just wrap it and
Yeah,
go, right?
basically.
So this is going to be your flour tortilla. Lots of delicious sauces on here. Last but not least, we want to mention Cuco's downtown on King Street. Beautiful restaurant. There's a space enough for a large group. Come here for lunch. Happy hour. They have 2-for-1 margaritas. So don't miss this experience. We've had a great time here. Christian Mingle, Thank you for joining me. And I think we're going to have one little last sip on this beautiful drink right here and say cheers to the restaurant show. Don't go away. We'll be back with more after the break.
Welcome back to the restaurant show. We are on location today at Freiburg Gastropub over on Monroe Street. I'm here now with John Connolly. He's the GM and executive chef. Thanks so much for having us today.
My pleasure.
We have been cooking up some great stuff. If only you guys could smell this through the TV. It's so good. And especially now that it's cooler outside, this is the warm comfort food that you want and that you're craving. And today we're doing cheesy katza spatzel. I was practicing this, you guys, before we got started. The good thing is that you don't have to know how to pronounce everything on the menu. You can just point and say, that's what I want, and we're going to show you what it is. So what are the steps of this?
All right, first thing is we get butter hot in the skillet.
Okay.
And the spatzel. Pinch of salt. And we heat this through.
Love it.
Takes about 2 minutes to get it good and hot.
Okay. And what is the base of the spatzel?
Believe it or not, it's flour, egg, milk. And
Flour, egg, milk.
it makes a dough that's
Okay.
a little bit it's a little bit runnier than a bread dough, but
Yeah.
a little bit thicker than a cake batter.
Is that a pretty traditional German?
It absolutely
Food?
is.
Okay.
This is like bread for the Americans. You know, they eat spatzel with everything.
I love it. And I have tried this before. It's so yummy. Wow.
All right, so once it's good and hot,
Okay.
add a little bit of water.
Perfect. Yum.
This is not for anyone on a diet.
Is that some cream going in there?
Heavy cream.
Perfect.
Then we've got Swiss cheese,
Delicious.
a cheese base, which is very much similar to a Mornay sauce.
Okay. Cheese, more cheese, cream.
And Emmentaler.
Is that another cheese?
It is. It
I'm
is
seeing a trend here.
A type of Swiss from Europe.
Oh my gosh, that looks so delicious and creamy.
Then all we do is we just cook it down
Okay.
until it becomes a nice, creamy, delicacy.
Wow. Delicious.
Very much an adult version of mac and cheese.
I love that because that's such a comfort food. And when you put an adult twist on it, maybe pair some alcohol at the end with it, it feels a lot better.
Absolutely.
Now, you guys do everything here from dinner, obviously a great place to come for dinner, but you guys do lunches as well?
We do.
Okay, perfect. And those hours folks can stop by?
We open at 11. Monday through Friday, and at 10 on Saturday and Sunday.
Awesome. Oh man,
And
that
you see
just
how quick
looks
that
delicious.
comes together? Just let it keep cooking.
Do you have a favorite here, John?
Do I have a favorite? Of
If
course.
you had to choose,
Reuben sandwich.
Reuben. That's a classic.
Well, that's the Irish in me too.
We won't tell. Yum.
So then when it's done, you just
Oh my
pour it
goodness.
right into this dish.
Delicious. Oh, it looks so creamy and yummy.
And then we top it with some fried onions.
You've got a great job, John.
I do.
Do you also get to be the quality control and taste tester?
Yeah, I get to do
Executive
that.
taste tester?
And then R&D as well. So
Perfect. Oh, that looks so good. And what are we pairing it with?
we are pairing it with a 1-2-3 Chardonnay.
Okay. Do I get to try this?
Absolutely.
Oh, yummy.
You grab your spoon.
And it looks like it comes with a salad, so that makes it healthy.
That's right. That's right. And it's a spring mix mixed with vinegar and oil, a little bit of salt, and shredded carrots.
Look at how creamy this is, you guys. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna give it a go. That's better than mac and cheese. That's way better. Oh my gosh, the flavors, it's such, I don't know what the right word is. Very rich, but not in the traditional way of mac and cheese that almost comes off as overly cheesy and salty. This has a much more complex flavor, I think. That is so good.
You get a little bit of nuttiness with it from
Yeah.
the Emmentaler and the nutmeg that's actually in the spatzel.
Oh, I love it. Okay, and what did you say this wine is right here?
It's a 1-2-3 Chardonnay.
Okay, I'm gonna sample this one too, because why not, right?
Absolutely. Perk of the job.
They pair together beautifully. Oh my gosh, that is so yummy. And again, if somebody wants to come in and get this, the name on the menu is
Casa Spatzel.
Casa Spatzel. You might not be able to say it, but you're gonna want to eat it.
That's right.
Other popular things on the menu here, John?
Well, of course, our wiener and our Jaeger schnitzels.
Of course.
They sell like hotcakes. On Fridays, our fish fry is very popular, but we sell a lot of Zander, which is a walleye.
Okay.
Very traditional in Germany. We serve it with a cauliflower puree and seasonal vegetables.
Yum.
It's topped with brown butter and dill.
Oh, delicious. Something else we have to mention here too is obviously they have so many taps. The food is great. You guys have great appetizers as well and things to share with your friends. But you guys are doing a reverse happy hour?
Correct.
Tell me about that.
It is a late night happy hour.
Okay.
To catch people at the end of their day, or if they are out and about, so that they get the same benefit as people that are able to make it from 3, 4, 5, and 6 o'clock. It's discount beers, it's discount
Perfect.
appetizers.
That is so much fun. Come in for the great food, great drinks, great people. Thanks for having us, John.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it. And I'm going to chow down here, but stay tuned. We have more Restaurant Show coming up right after the break.
Welcome back to the Restaurant Show. Being a mom for young children can be challenging, and being a professional athlete can be just as challenging. Sometimes being a mom can be more challenging than being a professional athlete. And with so much going on, parents often struggle to keep their children well fed and well nourished. Joining us today with some tips on nourishing a young family is two-time Olympic soccer champion and two-time mom, Amy Rodriguez. Amy, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, pleasure. So give us a little bit of an update on what you've been up to lately.
So right now, I'm currently in the off season, which is so nice because I'm able to be home with my 2 little kids. I've got 2 boys at home, 1 and 4 years old. And although it is the off season, I'm not completely taking it off. As a professional athlete, we're constantly working out and working towards our bodies, getting them in shape. So I'm quite busy this time of year, but I'm doing really well.
That's good. That's good to hear. And it's always a challenge when you have 2 little kids, for sure.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, obviously when people are so busy, it's unfortunate that in our society that sometimes the easiest option for food is not always the healthiest option. In fact, most of the time it's probably not. So what are some things that we can do as parents to encourage healthy eating for our kids?
So believe it or not, we are the best examples for our kids. Our kids are constantly looking at us as examples. And so my husband and I just try to do that. We try to lead by example. We try to encourage and instill healthy eating habits in our little kids now, because hopefully those will carry on with them. And as they get older, they develop their own, healthy nutrition habits, and they can go on and lead healthy lives.
So we hear a lot about organic, and nowadays it's non-GMO ingredients in foods and the importance of that, but why are those types of ingredients so important?
So eating organic is really important for our bodies. Organic means non-toxic, no pesticides, no artificial hormones, all things that are harmful and not great for our bodies. My kids are, the most important thing to me. So I want to make sure that they're really healthy, and I take care of them by feeding them, non-genetically modified foods that come natural from the earth, that are going to be best for their body and give them a ton of energy.
Absolutely. It's very important, especially when you're sending them off to school, that they have that energy so that they can be focused and ready to learn when they get there. So let's talk about lunches specifically for our kids, because I know from personal experience that when I pack lunches and snacks for my kids, sometimes it's just easy to grab something, a bag of graham crackers or something like that, or something that's got some processed sugar in it. But what are some easy low sugar lunch options for school?
So as you can see up here today, I have a few of my go-to options that I love to use. Like you mentioned, low sugar. Here I have the Stonyfield Yo Kids Organic Squeezers. They are super tasty for my 4-year-old's preschool lunch. He absolutely loves them. They come in lots of different flavors, and they're very portable in these little squeeze pouches. I like to freeze them the night before and then just throw them in the lunchbox the morning of. It makes for a super quick, easy, healthy lunchtime option. And they actually have 25 to 40% less sugar than some of the other leading kids yogurt brands. So my kids love them, and that makes me a happy mom.
Of course, happy mom equals happy household, I would imagine. Is that true at your house, Amy?
Say that again?
A happy mom is a happy household?
I agree 100%.
So, we've got a lot of great information here today. Amy, where can viewers go if they have questions or if they want to learn more?
So I have a few of my tips and tricks on stonyfield.com. There's lots of information there that will help you and your little kiddo have some yummy lunches.
Awesome. Well, Amy Rodriguez, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for the information, and best of luck to you as you approach your next season.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with more Restaurant Show coming up after the break.
Hey, thanks so much for spending time with me today on The Restaurant Show. I had so much fun hanging out with you and checking out all these great local spots. I'm Jessa Jeremiah, reminding you that life is too short to eat average.